Hello,
Hi,
welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about OWN Network's reality-based TV series Ready to Love Season 6, Episode number 12.
and today we will be focusing on Donovan and Carmen.
Right. Carmen had the opportunity to introduce Donovan to her mom and her dad.
And we find out not only is Carmen ex-military, but her father is an ex-Marine, and he was out about the business asking Donovan questions quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, Lawrence started off by asking about how many children he had and the mothers of those children once he found out that they weren't the same person.
Right, we find out rather that Donovan has two kids by two different women. And one of the questions he asks Donovan is whether Carmen will be able to discipline the kids if they get out of line.
I think he handled it pretty smoothly. I think he said the kids are very well behaved and that wouldn't be an issue. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Lawrence also asked him about dealing with two different mothers.
Right.
And he handled that smoothly as well. He's on good terms with both of them apparently, so not an issue as far as Donovan is concerned.
No baby mama drama.
Right. But then things got interesting, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Mr. Lawrence asked Donovan why he is no longer with the mother of his children, and Donovan admitted that he had an affair. He takes total responsibility for that affair, and that moving forward he intends to do something different, particularly with Carmen. And he said that if their communication is tight, then there won't be any problems, and he made that promise to her.
Absolutely, and I think that was enough to, I guess, kind of quell that wave a little bit because Mr. Lawrence seemed like he was very concerned about that part of it.
Yeah, I mean, and rightfully so.
Absolutely.
If Donovan had an affair, he should be able to point out where the mistakes are and what he can do to not have that happen again. And he did indicate to Mr. Lawrence that he and his wife had some issues leading into this affair.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what that is, but hopefully he's able to find out what caused him to step outside of his marriage so he does not do it again.
Right, and I think her mom rather, was observing all of this while this was going on, and I felt like she was very objective. She thought that he needed to, be right up front about his relationship with God.
Yeah, his mom is a preacher, so she was eyeballing him and checking him out, from the crown of his head to the sole of his feet, looking for that spiritual movement, so to speak.
Right.
And for some reason got a feeling that he was in touch with God, because she asked him clearly if he had a relationship with Jesus Christ. He said he was not religious, he was spiritual. He said that he does have something going on with the Lord. Her mother felt that vibration, so she was fine with it. She talked about his smile, she felt his goodness, she felt God's grace on him, and she was even flirting with him a little bit.
Just getting ready to say,
which was nice.
I think the flowers that Donovan gave her from the beginning, along with that kind of conversation, left Mom feeling real good about the situation.
First impressions does a whole lot.
All right.
That flowers piece was really nice.
And as they left, Mr. Lawrence extended his hand out, but then did one of those numbers, took it back, old school move right there, and that kind of left me laughing a little bit.
The ice, and they seemed like they had a lovely time.
Right.
The father, at the end of it, Mr. Lawrence said that the jury was still out for him, but Carmen's mother thought that he was a good choice, and she felt something good from him.
Absolutely, and we'll see where that leads out.
Well, later on, Carmen, of course, final decision. They meet at some nice place. Donovan had candles. He was dressed nicely. He looked handsome in a blue suit with a white shirt. And Carmen had on a beautiful dress. She looked good.
Right.
So they met up, and Donovan went first. He said he chooses her and that he wants them to go down the road further develop that relationship that they have. And he had a nice little touch. He had airline tickets to wherever she wants to go. Now again,
and presented them to her.
That was a nice touch.
Smooth move by the brother. Yeah.
That was a nice touch.
It really was. Well, we'll see where they go. They seem like they're off to a good start.
Yeah, and Carmen said, she wants him clearly. She thinks he's exciting. She thinks he's handsome, and you could see they have a sexual energy between them.
Okay.
So we wish them the best.
Absolutely, y'all.
Miss Carmen was like a man-eater to me. She had her thing and her ways. And Carmen got her boo, and Donovan got
his too.
And it's always joyous to see two people get together, because all of us deserve love in our lives, and the energy of two people getting together is so exciting to watch, and you can hope for the best for them.
Yeah, and as unusual a processes they went through, it's good to see them end up in a place, in a space where they're on the same page, seemingly at least going down the road together, and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited for them.
Absolutely.
Because love feels fantastic, and we all deserve it, and we all want that in our lives.
Best wishes, Donovan and Carmen.
All right, girl, I see you.
Go on, brother.
Keep your secrets.
For sure.
Especially the ones you bought.
See, why you...
That's just a joke.
Just jokes, huh?
This is just jokes.
Yeah.
Maybe an awful one, but it's a joke nonetheless. We want to thank you for sitting with us to hear our commentary. We want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing our channel. And we like to thank you, and we're grateful to you for your support, developing and helping this channel to grow. So we appreciate you. We wish you love. Total, awesome, radiant love. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.